Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. The whole is more than the sum of its parts. Happiness is the meaning and the purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. All human actions have one or more of these 7 causes: chance, nature, compulsion, habit, reason, passion, and desire. Quality is not an act, it is a habit. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. The aim of art is to represent not the outward appearance of things, but their inward significance. Happiness depends upon ourselves. The educated differ from the uneducated as much as the living differ from the dead. Friendship is a single soul dwelling in 2 bodies. It is not enough to win a war, it is more important to organize the peace. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. The more you know, the more you realize you don't know. Dignity does not consist in possessing honors, but in deserving them. The whole is more than the sum of its parts. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Happiness is the settling of the soul into its most appropriate spot. The wise man does not expose himself needlessly to danger, since there are few things for which he cares sufficiently, but he is willing, in great crises, to give even his life, knowing that under certain conditions it is not worthwhile to live. The hardest victory is the victory over self. Those who educate children well are more to be honored than they who produce them, for these only gave them life, those the art of living well. The aim of the wise is not to secure pleasure, but to avoid pain. Excellence is an art won by training and habituation. We do not act rightly because we have virtue or excellence, but we rather have those because we have acted rightly. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act but a habit. The ultimate value of life depends upon awareness and the power of contemplation rather than upon mere survival. The energy of the mind is the essence of life. It is not what we have that will make us happy, but who we are and what we become. The worst thing about slavery is that the slaves eventually get to like it.